Hello, what's up guys, the boss here. Welcome back to a brand new video. As most of you know, I was away for 2 weeks in China just traveling around, and I thought when I'm coming back I just get smoothly into doing videos again. However, the developers crossed my plans by bringing out a brand new version of Survival Arena. Basically, we're now at version 2.0, and this version brought so many changes to the game and also implemented, for example, here 2 versus 2 and the Iron Forest, and also a couple of other new maps, and also a bunch of new cards which I didn't unlock yet. I'm trying to get my hands on them also as soon as possible, but until then I just need to figure out how to play in the new update. Maybe you can help me getting used to that update by posting some tips in the comment section. I don't know, that helps me to get used to it a little bit more quicker. And yeah, so today I actually I'm gonna show you a new way to play PvP in League 4. So as you know, I'm always going against the odds. I'm always trying to going against the mainstream basically, and in League 4 everybody is focusing heavily on defending. But I'm gonna try to troop spam here a little bit, and to do that I'm gonna use here the diver for the first time. So this guy has now his first appearance here inside of my videos, and as you can see, the diver has 10,625 health with it, which is massive. This is actually pretty brutal at level 6, and we're gonna use that to dominate our opponents in League 4, where you actually can troop spam quite well. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how that works out, so let's hop straight into the first battle and see if we can pick up here some more victories. Our first opponent is Morphus, and I actually played against this guy also already yesterday, so this guy might know already my strategy. This will be quite interesting and will be the hardcore test of my strategy. So first of all, we're gonna... this guy killed already our hero right in the beginning. This was a smart move, however, in around 10 seconds I guess, we're gonna be able to counter him off. So we're gonna prepare our diver right here and send in our diver right there, and we're gonna use our guns, and now we take out this crossbow at the same time. So while our troops are attacking, we try to get rid of his troops as fast as possible. Then we're gonna wait until we get our diver once more, and as you can see, we're trading basically gears against we're trading gears basically. So the crossbow is worth 12 gears I guess, and our diver is worth 9 gears, so we can actually make here quite huge valuable trades by making sure that we always take out this crossbow. But apparently our hero is dead, so that's gonna be pretty close here. We need our diver to lock onto the generator, and that's our first victory here against Morphus with our diver strategy. So this guy already defended quite well against it, but we bet him. Unfortunately, yesterday I lost against him, so now we could actually see that it's actually also helpful against players who already know the strategy if you perfectionize it a little bit. And yeah, that's our first victory, and we need another one, so let's hop into the next battle right away. Alright, next opponent is... Survive. You can figure it out yourself how this name is pronounced, I guess. But we're playing here in League 3, so I've already played in League 3 a little bit, but this is actually quite hard because you can actually not split your troops. So here our stuff will get to the test again. Apparently this guy already played here all of his ammunition, so we're have a clear way to take out everything he has. We're gonna wait until he places his tower. There we go, there his tower goes, and we're placing our hero right there, and now we can take out the crossbow quite easily if this guy is not doing anything. Our hero survived, fortunately. He took out all of our army, so that's gonna be quite hard to figure out how to play against this guy. We need our diver again to do damage to this to the generator, and our diver did, but I think from now on we need to play pretty defensively if we want to survive this battle. So let's prepare our crossbows here in a second. We are now at a disadvantage in a second, so we need to be quick right now. Let's take out here the first troops, and I think now we're pretty even again. So now the towers will decide, the tower strength will decide who is going to win here. But we'll see how that turns out here in the end. So we're having already our defenses down, so that's okay. And now somehow we need to try to turn this game around. So how are we gonna use our diver in the best way And I think a good way is to block off these paths right now. And we're gonna send in our diver and our troops from two sides again, so that should help us here, hopefully. But let's see how that's gonna play out here. Let's send in our diver here on the right side. And we need to do some damage to his generators, so that's gonna be crucial to make us win here. So in a second we're gonna place here our next diver, and then we're gonna try to destroy this crossbow right here and send in the rest of our troops. So let's spam a little bit more with divers. So divers are making their way across the map. He's playing his ice tower, which is pretty smart. And yeah, I think we're having here quite a huge problem if we want to win here. But let's see. Alright, so our divers need to move a little bit further, but they won't. So this is going to be a battle of towers. And this guy actually has a huge advantage by having a bigger maze against us. This is going to be quite tough here. In League 3, I didn't expect that. Alright. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna place here our first mortar. And now we're gonna upgrade our honey gun. So this battle actually turns out into a longer one. We need to place here our honey gun. And this is going to be, unfortunately, our defeat. This is not what I wanted. But you could see already that the strategy actually is customized for League 4 in that sense, as yeah, you need to have two lanes or two separate lanes. And here apparently on this map the troops are always walking over that bridge. So as they're walking on one line, the ammunition actually can take out everything right away. So that's pretty unfortunate for us. Hopefully we're gonna be able to still win here. But things are not looking that good, so let's see how we figure that out. So that was our defeat here in this video in the League 3. So this strategy is also pretty vulnerable, like I said, and just customized for League 4. And as there are not that many players in League 4 yet, we cannot use it all the time. But we're gonna try again, and we're gonna win at some point here again. I hope in this battle we're gonna play again in League 4 and see how that's gonna turn out. Alright, let's hope for a League 4 player, and that's a League 3 player, which is quite annoying, I guess. And yeah, so we're gonna wait and see what's gonna happen right here. We're gonna remove our hero out of the attacking range of the ammunition again, so that the opponent can't capture everything at once. We're gonna take out here the grunts right away, and as this guy played here his poison bomb, we can actually use our diver, and I think we should be able to take that one out. So here you can see actually that the grunts are always moving into the center. That's super annoying. Yeah, you definitely need to adjust that, I guess, and we need our hero here in a second, as the opponent's crossbow actually is quite hard to deal with. And fortunately our hero spawned in time, so we could take out at least one more of those pyros. And I hope we can take out right now here the crossbow, and we can, and this is going to be the advantage we actually needed. So this is going to give us here some more damage against our opponent, and if we will be able to take this guy out here in League 3. And this is going to be our victory. So this guy didn't pay attention quite well as the other League 3 player, but apparently it worked out quite well. And yeah, that's going to do it for this fight, and we need one more battle. One more battle. Please give me a League 4 player, and then we can actually demonstrate, or I can demonstrate how effective this strategy is. But apparently I'm not getting the proper players I actually want to play against, or the proper player which should play against me under normal circumstances, but apparently nobody's playing, so let's see. Short commercial break, guys. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, but I just want to show you a level League 4 player, and therefore I'm using here now a clip which I recorded earlier. And yeah, because after this fight there were just players from League 5 approaching, and I lost there, so that's why I thought, okay, let's put this clip in here right now, and I hope you can see again how effective the diver here is actually. Jella, and I actually played against this player already yesterday and tried out that strategy against this player, and I think this player already knows what is going to happen. So we're gonna use our hero and move the hero around our Skyshot generator to make sure that our opponent cannot touch both of them at the same time. Now we're gonna use already our diver and try to get rid of those grunts right away, and use here our guns on the other side. And as this guy already deployed the first tower, we're gonna use our hero to take out that crossbow right away. So there was the only way to stop that was to use here the poison bomb. And as this didn't work out quite well, we could take down the crossbow. There we go, next crossbow is going down, and as this crossbow is again targeting our grunts, we can take that one. Oh, we almost could take it out. So we're gonna need one more attempt to take out our opponent, and as you can see, we're trading basically gears. We're gonna use our what's it called? We're gonna use our diver in order to change here gears. The opponent is using 12 gears, I guess, for the crossbow, and we're using around 9 gears for our diver. And as our diver is always, as we can use our diver as a shield basically, we can take out always those crossbows and basically win here. I think that should be the end here in a second. Hopefully, come on. And that's gonna be the end of the battle. It was pretty close here in the end, but I think yeah, it's pretty solid here. This guy already knew what I was up to. As I said, I played against him already yesterday a little bit, and he could observe that strategy, but it still worked out. We managed a 1-0 victory, I guess, and we're gonna try another one out right now, and let's see how that's gonna turn out. Alright, so we're having again a level 5 player. I'm done with this. Alright. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. Alright, so we're gonna use again our hero. He's gonna take our hero out. Alright, can live with that. And now we're gonna use here our diver. And let's see how that's gonna turn out. We need our hero here in a second. We're gonna wait to see what this guy is about to do and save up our ammunition here a little bit. And now we're gonna use here our second diver, and maybe we can do something properly against this guy. Now this guy is using pirate lasses, so this is going to turn out pretty bad for us. We need to take out this crystal spire right now. We did, and this is going to be the end of the match, I guess, if his pirate lasses are reaching here our generator first, and that's going to be the end. I'm done with this one, as we only see League 5 players. And I'm sorry that we couldn't see that many other players right now, because this is actually quite annoying. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it still, despite of these defeats here right now. But in League 4, I actually tried it yesterday. I had a lot more players there, and it worked out quite well, but apparently it did not today. So that's gonna do it for this video. Have a great day. Peace out.